Hello, people. Oh, is that too loud? I might have to back. Hold up. Oh, boy. Hello, hello, hello. How loud is this damn thing? Hello, people. Welcome back to Adventures. I am your host, Chad Marco. As you can see, we are playing Dragon Ball Kakarot. And I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. Oh, man. Right now, I'm hanging out in Master Roshi's crib. Let's check it out a little bit. Guys, apples or peaches or something. Sliced ham. I sense a high power level. Seriously, it's Frieza, Dodoria, and Zarbon. We'll talk about that later. Hold up, shit. Let's talk about a little something now. Look at that. It's so many cool things to talk about in regards to this game. I don't even know where to begin. But here's one. You can see the power levels of the characters when you use your sense ability. Which I thought was pretty cool. Of course, Krillin is a bitch. Look at him compared to those bastards over there. Where's Gohan? Yeah, Gohan ain't doing too great either. Master Roshi, he barely got the heat. But he got a little something. Damn. That's cool for an old man. I swear, one of the coolest things about this game is just being able to be Vegeta in the world of Dragon Ball is so cool. Even though it's called Kakarot, I'm sure us Vegeta fanboys, we were just waiting. We were all waiting for this. Ah, boy. Let's get to it, shall we? So, this game is, it's got a fair bit to it. This isn't the first Dragon Ball action adventure game. There have been several. There was a RPG. There was an RPG game, an RPG role-playing game. There was a role-playing game on, I believe, the Super Nintendo, but I think it only came out in Japan. I think it only came out in Japan, and it got, hold up real quick. Let me turn this up a little bit. There we go. Okay. But I believe it only came out in Japan, and later some elite hackers patched it. I forgot exactly what it's called, but it's basically a old Dragon Ball role-playing game. And I'm sure you guys heard of Dragon Ball Sagas, Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku on the Game Boy Advance. So there have been several action-adventure Dragon Ball Z games, but out of all the ones I played, this is definitely the best one by a wide margin. I think, in my opinion, this is the first Dragon Ball game to really give you that, it truly gives you the feel of being in the Dragon Ball Z universe, for the most part. Especially in regards to adventuring. As you can see here, I'm just flying around Master Roshi's island. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. It's so much to talk about, though. We'll get there, though. I'll try to cover as much of it as I can. I'm pretty well into the game at this point. The game starts off at the Saiyan Saga, as you would expect. when Goku and Piccolo confront Raditz. And then, of course, he fights Vegeta. Then after that, leads into the Namek arc, where they fight the Ginyu Force, Frieza, Zarbon, Dodoria. Goku goes Super Saiyan, so we've already been through all that. At this point in the game, no one better get in my way. At this point in the game, Goku has just defeated Frieza, and he's on his way back to Earth. And so right now, this is a intermission period in the game. So basically, in between the important story beats, you have these intermissions where you can just explore the world at your leisure. But once the story gets going, once you're in the heat of the actual plot, the main story, then you don't have as much freedom to do what you want to. I just used Krillin there for an assist. So I would say that the strong part of this game, in my opinion, is the adventuring and just exploring the world of Dragon Ball. The combat is okay. The combat is adequate. I'm not gonna say it's good, but it's at least adequate. Truth be told, I wasn't expecting the combat to be that great to begin with. So as you can see here, I'm just running into these enemies and defeating them. So the way this game works is, if you're a lot stronger than the enemy that you run into, if you fly straight into it, if you fly straight into them, then you don't have to fight them. So you can pretty much just fly around running into enemies and get experience points and orbs. You can fight them if you want to. Just kind of, yeah. Just don't fly straight into him. Galactagon! So let's talk about the combat real quick. So my first concern in regards to the combat was something that has plagued most of the Dragon Ball Z adventure games, which is a lack of, oh shit, Gohan leveled up, which is a lack of enemy variety. My assumption going into the game was, okay, I know that you're gonna have fights with the major enemies like Vegeta, Frieza, Ginyu Force, Cell, and all that, but of course it's an adventure game with slight role-playing elements, I mean RPG elements. I knew you would be fighting common enemies along the way as well. So already I was like, okay, you're going to be fighting a lot of Cybermen, robots, and Frieza soldiers throughout the game. And when you know, I was 100% correct. So far, the only common enemies that you can run into at this point in the game are Cybermen, robots, and Frieza Force soldiers. So that right there was a disappointment. I get it. They're trying to stick to the Dragon Ball Z canon. And the thing about it, they really didn't create a lot of... They didn't create a lot of enemies in the story for Goku and everyone else to like... It's not a lot of enemies that you can pull from the actual manga or anime to make a common enemy in a video game. That's the problem. Because for one, at a certain point, they're already just so overpowered. So anybody that you make a common enemy has to be able to fly. So that eliminates a great deal of options right then and there. Like, I was thinking maybe you could have like generic martial artists or something. The type of martial artist that you would... Oh, let me adjust the mic a little bit. Oh, shit. You know, the kind of martial artists you would probably see at the World Tournament or something, you know? But then I remember, like, oh, they would have to fly. Cybermen can fly. Robots can fly. Frieza Force soldiers can fly, but, you know. So I saw that coming, but it still disappointed me. It's kind of lame going around fighting robots and Cybermen all day. I know in order to not have that happen, they would have had to take some liberties here and there as far as creating more enemy variety. But still, I feel like they could do that. I don't see why that would be such a big deal. Even as far as the robots, right? You could at least make like all kinds of different robots. They got like 2 different kinds. Right? They got the big ones in the middle there, and they have the assist droids to the left and the right. And of course, depending on their color and level, they can do different stuff, but still they look exactly the same. So that's my first complaint with this game so far. It's just a lack of enemy variety as far as the common enemies are concerned. But whoa. They did sort of compensate for this. Right? So let me show you what I mean. So look at the map here, and when you see these red spots here, these represent villainous enemies. So let's go there. I'm gonna try not to get too close because I don't want to fight him. But if you, oh shit, god damn it, dude, I always try to have Krillin with me when I'm exploring because his solar flare assist is so broken. It's so broken. Damn, just do it. Okay. That was awkward. I'm too fast. Okay. So, look, as you can see there, that's Frieza in his, I believe his 3rd form, and he has Dodoria and Zarbon with him. So wait, how does that make sense? Because we already defeated him. So this is an example of them taking their liberties with the canon. So every now and then, some of the major enemies that you've already defeated will show up as not common enemies, but villainous enemies who are extremely powerful. So he's like a level 55, I believe, and I'm a level 41. So it will be, I could beat him, but it will be a hard fight. So that's kind of the compromise that they made to avoid having a player just fight a bunch of Cybermen throughout the game. So as you defeat the major villains throughout the story, they'll begin to appear as villainous enemies throughout the world. And you get a lot of like good items and experience. You get a lot of experience points for beating them and orbs and whatnot. So So while I do dislike the lack of enemy variety as far as the common enemies are concerned, they did at least try to make the combat interesting as far as at least being able to fight the stronger enemies that you've already defeated. So we're going to go on a little Dragon Ball hunt here. Let me see. Let's go. So this is the world map. You can explore all over the world of Dragon Ball Z. Let's go to the sacred land of Corn first. We're going to collect the Dragon Balls so we can resurrect Zarbon and fight him. I love these pictures here during the load screens. They're very well done. Look at Frieza, so menacing. But if you haven't guessed already, I am enjoying the game. I'm pleasantly surprised. I thought it would be an okay game, but it's actually it's a good game. This is a good game. But like I said, I feel like what makes it special is the exploration and the attention to detail. Because this is just nice. I mean, and it's a very wholesome game. Other than all the violence and the death and destruction, it's a fairly wholesome game. Like just walking around the Dragon Ball forest, collecting Z orbs, and these orbs, by the way, that you see scattered all over the place, you collect them and they allow you to. Let me see if I can show it off real quick. Go to characters. Vegeta. So you use these orbs to buy new attacks. Well, to unlock new attacks for your characters. But sometimes you have to unlock training missions to unlock them first. And other ones you can just buy with the orbs. So different color, like you need different kind of orbs to buy certain moves and whatnot. But as you would imagine, they kind of piece out the special moves like to fit with the actual story. So you like at this point, there's no way I can turn Vegeta into a Super Saiyan because he hasn't turned Super Saiyan in the story yet. Or I can't get Final Flash or anything like that. Like look. Right here you see Final Flash, but it says how to acquire the fight for the future against the android terror. So I can't get Final Flash until we start fighting the androids, which should be fairly soon because Goku is on his way. So yeah, you just use these orbs to buy special attacks, which is a pretty nice touch. And here's your super attack. Wait, what do they call it? They call it the super attack palette where you select which moves your character will use in battle. So I got Gallic Gun, Consecutive Energy Blast, Meteor Hammer, Rapid Fire Key Wave, and these are his assist attacks. So another interesting thing about this game is that in battle you can have two characters assist you. So right now, these are who I have available to add to my party. And another important thing to note is that you can't use all the characters, which makes sense now that I think about it, because that probably would have made it a bit more, it probably would have took them a lot more effort to make it so you could use all the characters and whatnot. But from what I understand, from what like the way it seems now, the primary characters that you can use throughout the game are Gohan, Vegeta, Piccolo, Goku, of course, and I believe Trunks is going to be another one. I don't know if you're going to be able to use anybody outside of those five, and everybody else are support characters that you can add to your party. But even if a character isn't designated as a support character, you can still put them in your party. So I could put Vegeta, Gohan, and Piccolo in my party if I wanted to. The only difference between the support characters and the primary characters is that you can't use the support characters. They can only be in your party to support you, but you can use the primary characters like Vegeta, Goku, and whatnot. God, it's so much to this game. I'm gonna need at least 2 parts for this. So right here, you can see me catching these animals, aka killing them for their meat. There's a cooking food gameplay mechanic where you can make different dishes by collecting ingredients, and they can give you permanent stat boosts. Well, permanent stat boosts as well as temporary stat boosts. So if you want to take advantage of that, you can go around collecting different ingredients to make new dishes. I'll try to show that off later, but right now we're on the Dragon Ball hunt. I'm telling you, there hasn't been a game that has simulated the world of Dragon Ball Z like this. That's what makes it so amazing. Yeah, like, look, I'm just flying around looking for Dragon Balls, and look who I run into. Yajirobe. This is what I'm talking about. This is so cool. I'm rolling with Gohan and Krillin. I got the Vegeta, Krillin, Gohan team, the same trio from Namek who had to take on the Ginyu Force. I mean, come on, this is cool. I'm on Earth now, and I run into Yajirobe. And there's Oolong over there. Look at how fast I'm running. This is what I'm talking about. Just exploring the world and running into these iconic, memorable characters. Yeah, me too. Me too, Oolong. And he just gave me he gave me 3 ripe mangoes. So even doing the little things like talking to characters throughout the world can net you rewards. If you just take the time out to talk to them, you might get something. So it's not even like just talking to people is pointless. You could, like, every now and then they might give you useful information or give you items. And right here, when you see these crystals, when you attack them with the Ki Blast, oh yeah, every now and then King Kai is gonna hit you up. But yeah, you see these crystals, you can hit them with the Ki Blast and you collect different minerals. I still don't know what you do with those yet though. I've been selling them. But I think you can make cars or something in this game when you get far enough. I haven't gotten there yet. But I know there's like vehicles you can create or buy or something. But I'm not at that point yet. Just look at this. We're just flying through the forest. Just hanging out with the gang. So here's a Dragon Ball. Okay. And the game, it feels good. Exploring feels good. And I think that's so important with a game like this. Because again, the combat is adequate, but it's not really its strong suit. It's the world in its entirety and all the little things you can do inside of it. And so exploring it has to feel good. And that's what's key here. Like this, running, all this just feels good. Just leaping into the air like that and just bursting into flight. Like, hold up, see if I can do it. Yeah, like that's cool. That is so awesome. Another good thing about this game, and I know this is this is a common complaint about any Dragon Ball Z game, is we already know that we're pretty much just going to relive the story that we've already seen time and time and time again. But I will say this, it is cool seeing it the way it's presented in this game. They follow the story and the canon pretty closely, but just seeing it in HD, seeing it with these fantastic graphics, visually it looks wonderful. So even though it's the same old story that we've already seen 100 times, I gotta say it's still cool just to see how they recreate these, like, those iconic scenes in this game. So let's get the next Dragon Ball. Oh, West City. Gotta show off West City. I mean, yeah, it's the same story. It's the same thing. We all know what's gonna happen, but still, it's cool seeing them recreate those scenes in this particular game. But I will say that they have also cut certain things, right? I noticed that, look at this, goddamn, this is just so cool. I'm in West City with the Batman shirt. Oh, let me just the mic one more time. Okay. I'm in West City, man, hanging out with Gohan and Krillin. Come on now, this is just cool. This is wholesome. This is wholesome Dragon Ball. I see why Goku goes so hard to protect this world. It's beautiful. I would love to live here. Look at this. I wish somebody would pull up trying to blow my shit up. But yeah, I noticed that during the important story parts, they cut certain things out. For example, when Vegeta, Gohan, and Krillin are fighting the Ginyu Force, they didn't show Vegeta pretty much decapitating Goldo. They skipped over that. And they didn't show Vegeta finishing off the Ginyu Force. Because remember, he had killed Raccoon and Burter after they were knocked out by Goku. And they didn't show that at all. I don't know if they did that for rating purposes. Because you know now, Dragon Ball is not as intense and hardcore as it used to be. I was surprised that they showed Tien getting his arm punched off by by Nappa, but I guess that was just that was too critical to cut out. Let me see if I can find the a shop or something around here. So alongside the main story, you also have side quests that you can do. Now, as you would imagine, they're not that great, but they're not bad either. It's just, you know, it's an okay way to get some extra items and experience points. And a lot of times they're pretty lighthearted, you know. One of them was Yamcha got caught cheating on his girlfriends, and they had they put out some capsules and unleashed a robot on him, and you got to come save him. And then after the fight, the robot had grabbed Yamcha and self-destructed on him, and of course they left him in the little hole in that the same pose that he was in when he got killed by the Cybermen. So just little funny stuff like that. Most of the side quests aren't very serious. So you come to places like these and they can cook different dishes for you if you have the ingredients. Meat dishes, seafood dishes, rice dishes, noodle dishes, desserts. But of course you gotta have the right ingredients. And if you go to Chi Chi, she can make full course meals for you. By combining different dishes, and those give you the biggest stat boost. I'll just do an example here. So I have, let me see. I have, what do I have a lot of? Yeah, I have this meaty ramen. So if I eat this, I'll get a permanent HP and melee attack boost. Not much, but it's a little something. And you get a temporary boost to your ki. And it'll last 3 minutes. So that's pretty much how food works. And the higher quality the food, the bigger the stat boost. One thing that I don't like in regards to the side quests is I noticed that for most of them you have to be using Gohan. So you can't just run around with Vegeta doing the side quests because a lot of them are really designed for Gohan or another specific character to do it. I'm sure there are probably some side quests that only Vegeta can do as well, but so far most of them have been exclusive to Gohan. One thing that I was worried about was that the game would be too easy. And it kind of is, really. Because as you can see, you can buy health drinks and you can use them in the middle of battle. So unless the difficulty just spikes up dramatically out of nowhere, I don't think I'm going to have much trouble. At least not doing the story parts. I gotta admit though, the fight against Frieza was a bit tougher than I thought it would be. The fights against the major villains can be a little tough, but at the same time, you can stock so many health items that it doesn't really matter. So I'm kind of disappointed in that regard, but it's whatever. Because I would like a game like this that's fairly challenging. Not like Dark Souls, but maybe have it so you really have to take training seriously, you know? And leveling up. I would love that. If they design the game in such a way that as long as you train a lot and maybe grind or whatever, that's what it's going to take to have just to not get completely destroyed against characters like Frieza or Cell. But the way it's looking now, I don't think I'm going to have much issue in terms of the difficulty of the game. That took longer than I thought it would. So we're still trying to get all the Dragon Balls here. It's not that difficult to find all the Dragon Balls because of course you have the Dragon Radar. So all you have to do is look at your map and see where it's at. Put a marker on it. Look for the marker. And fly away. Now, when you finally do find all the Dragon Balls, of course you can make a wish. And thus far, the only wishes you can make are, I believe you can wish for a lot of money, a lot of orbs, rare items, or you can wish to resurrect some of the villains that you've already defeated. But really, all that does is unlock more. Well, all that does is unlock a side quest pertaining to them being resurrected and you fighting them again. And you get, of course, experience points, orbs, and maybe some good items from that. Which, I gotta be honest, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect them to kind of stray from the canon like that. Because obviously in the manga, they don't resurrect Nappa to fight him again. But you can do that here, so. I did find it to be a little weird. So far, I've resurrected the Ginyu Force, Nappa, Raditz, and Dodoria. And right now, we're going to resurrect Zarbon. So we can unlock his side quest. I just saw another one. Okay. I spent a lot of time trying to collect these orbs. The ones that you can find just out in the world by flying around. Then I realized you get them a lot faster just by fighting weak enemies. Or not even fighting them, but just running into them. So you can find all kind of items just lying around. Most of them are just ingredients for cooking though. Let's see. Wait, I can show off. I'm gonna show off Chi-Chi's. I better eat something. I'm gonna show off Chi-Chi's. Kind of funny being Vegeta going to Goku's house. I'm gonna show off Chi-Chi's cooking ability. Okay, so she can make dishes and full course meals. Full course meals are the best in terms of giving you stat boosts. So let's make this meat course here. See, you'll get 1,625 extra HP, 1 plus key. I mean, yeah, and 10 plus to your melee attack. So not bad. Oh wow. This ramen course is the shit. Hold up. Alright, plus 25 to key attack. Let's see which one. Let's go for the ramen course. This is what I'm talking about, man. It's so wholesome. Oh man, I love this, dude. I didn't realize that everybody sits at the table and eats together though. Look at that smirk. Vegeta's so cool with his bad man shirt. Thanks, Chi-Chi. That's funny, bro. Just Goku ain't even home. Vegeta just pull up, and Chi-Chi cooks him a meal with Gohan and Krillin. That's adorable, bro. That's why I really like this game. It's the little things like that. You feel that sense of community with the various characters and the Z fighters and whatnot. You feel that. Where my boys at? Where the gang at? Oh, I see. Okay, let's get the rest of the Dragon Balls. Right there's a little race a race thing, but I think that's for like when you get a car. All right, so let's go here. We're almost done. You can also go fishing, which allows you to get fish ingredients and whatnot. But that's pretty much for cooking as well. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, these load times ain't great. Kind of makes me wish I was playing on PS5 a little bit. Isn't that Android? What is it? Android 3? I don't know. Hold up. Let me see. I forgot. He's Android 9 or something. 12? 8er. So I think he's Android 8. Okay. Let's find a Dragon Ball. We're almost done. There we go. I'm not complaining, but having the Dragon Radar makes looking for the Dragon Balls very trivial. So the way the Dragon Balls work in this game is that you can find them every 20 minutes. So once you use them, they scatter again all over the world. And you have to wait 20 minutes before you can find them again. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that's a little bit too generous. Now, I know they can't make it so it takes a whole year, like in the actual, like in the actual manga. But oh, there's Brief. Oh Lord, I'm trying to talk to my homie. I'm telling you, that's why I always roll with Krillin. Okay. He's about to be Vegeta's father-in-law. Yeah. Alright, Pops. Oh yeah, yeah, we got the Dragon Balls now, so let's go ahead and use them. So yeah, here's how you use the Dragon Balls. So again, I already resurrected Raditz, Nappa, Dodoria, and the Ginyu Force and did their side quests. You can wish for items, money, and Z-Orbs, but we're gonna resurrect Zarbon so we can fight him. And then after we use them, they'll disappear or go dormant for 20 minutes, and then we can use them again. Oi, oi, oi. Zarbon has been revived in the Southeast Island area. And they scatter once again. And you gotta wait 20 minutes before you can get them again. Sub-story unlocks. Let's see if we can find Zarbon. Let's see. He should be over here. Okay. Yeah, I feel like 20 minutes is a bit too generous because by the time you get through with like a fight against a villainous enemy, they've already returned. But I guess the reward that you get from them aren't really that great to warrant you to not be able to get them, you know, back to back to back like every 20 minutes or so. But I want to see how much money they give you next time. Like, I wonder if they give you 1,000,000 zenny. I feel like they'll probably give you maybe 100,000 to 500,000 at the most. I don't think they're gonna give you 1,000,000. If they do, then damn. Money is not an issue anymore. Alright, so there's Arbon. Now you would think Vegeta would be able to trigger this side quest, but no, it's gonna have to be Gohan. Like, watch. How could a truly exceptional warrior such as myself come to this? What could have caused this? Come to think of it, things changed when those Earthlings showed up. Especially that little black-haired cretin. There was something different about him. That's so stupid. Why would he be worried about Gohan when Vegeta is the one that killed him? It's the little things like that that I don't like. But the good thing about it, it's a lot of little things that are good that I do like. So, but that's kind of the story of this game. It's like, it's little details that don't make sense and are kind of stupid. But then also it's the attention to detail and the little things that they get right that makes it a good game. So here I have to switch to Gohan. So it's not a big deal. You know, a quick load and we're Gohan. I don't. Okay, power is beauty. Zarbon has been brought back to life with the Dragon Balls. Fight him and show off your power. Power is beauty. I just noticed he's wearing leggings. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna let Vegeta use the Gallic Gun. And Krillin used the Solar Flare. So combat is pretty simple. Just mash circle to do basic attacks. And then when you're bored with that, you can use your super attacks by holding L1 and then pressing the corresponding button to whatever move you want to use. Of course, you can defend, you can dodge, you can super dash, you can again, the combat system isn't very deep. It's simple. It's simple. But it's adequate. Like I said, just it does give you that feel of intense Dragon Ball Z battles. I'll give them that. Oh, I guess he's serious now. Okay. Solar Flare. And then Gallic Gun Masenko! We obliterated his health bar. Okay. This is like the sparking blast in Dragon Ball Fighters. That little power up that you just saw. You get I think generally an attack boost to all your moves and some other things. This is so silly. Yes, I will change my ways. And you'll continue to grow stronger, so strong that no one would dare challenge us. Additionally, I will assist you with your training whenever you wish. So, it's kind of silly that they're doing this, but it's kind of cool too, but they basically allow you to resurrect villains that in the actual story were never resurrected and were just left dead. But in this game, you can resurrect them and fight them, and also put them on a community board. So this is another interesting part of this game. And I guess this is the perfect time to show it off. So here is the community board. So as you can see, you have the Z Warrior community, the cooking community, the training community. That's where I invest most of my emblems. The development community, community of the gods, adult community, and adventure community. So what this does, as you can see, look at the community skills. So the higher you raise the overall level of the various communities, you get different bonuses. So as you can see with the Z Warrior community, I'm at level 7. So the bonuses that I get are support gauge, initial value plus 5%. I get a bonus to my melee attack and my key blast attack. I mean, my key attack. And as the levels go up, those bonuses increase. So when it hits the max, my support gauge initial value would be plus 50%. And so you look at the cooking community, it's the same thing. You get different bonuses, except now it pertains to the cooking mechanics in the game. And training, same thing. Now this is what I really want, because when you get it to the max level, your battle experience is plus 100%, which means you'll level up faster. So that's why I put most of the emblems here. And development is for mostly building things, but again, we haven't gotten to that point yet, so I haven't really invested much here. Community of the gods, these are pertaining to finding orbs in battle, items and whatnot. So these are pretty much about finding items and orbs. Oh, excuse me. The adult community is mostly about like purchasing stuff at stores and different deals appearing at the stores and whatnot. The adventure community is let's see, these give you boosts as far as like your HP, but also it improves the effects of recovery items. And yeah, that's it. But now it's not as easy to level these up as you think, because you can't just put any old, well, you can put any old emblem wherever you want. But the thing about it, each emblem, like each character has a different specialty, right? So let's look at Goku, for example. So his specialty is being a Z Warrior. So he gives the biggest bonus to being on the Z community. Well, actually, hold up, let me make sure. Actually, the leader of these communities can't be removed, period. So you can't take Goku off of this, and you can't remove Chi-Chi, you can't remove King Kai or Bulma or Mr. Popo or Master Roshi or Yajirobe from their places. So whoever is the leader of that community, you can't move them around. But the other ones you can. So I can take Vegeta and put him over here on the training community board. I could take Poor and put her on the adult community board. I could take Oolong and put him on the Z Warrior board. All right, but okay, so back to the explanation. So each character has certain specialties, right? So you look at Yamcha, his specialty is Z Warrior and adult community. And he's pretty okay with the adventure community too. Look at Vegeta. His specialty is Z Warrior and training, as you would imagine. As well, and cooking too. I didn't even notice that. Damn. Wait a minute. Wasn't there like, didn't he do like a cooking thing in the anime in Super? Maybe that's why they did it. Maybe it's a nod to that. Damn. Can Goku whip it up like that? Nah, damn. Damn, Vegeta. I didn't even know. And let's see, Gohan, his specialty is God, community, and training, and Z Warrior. And of course, Chi-Chi's is cooking, but she can't be moved anyway. Poir is cooking and adventure. I put Krillin over here because I wanted a training boost, so I put him over here. So his specialty is training, adventuring, and Z Warrioring. Let's see. Look at Raditz. And some characters are really not that great at anything. Like Raditz. Like his max level is up to like 16, but you can increase that depending on the gifts you give them. So here's another feature to the community boards is that, let's see, who would be a good example? Who could I do this with? Let's see. What about Turtle? Oh, he can whip it up too. He's a chef. Let's look at Nail for example. So you see that you can give each soul emblem gifts. Let's see. So I got him in, where is this? The training community? Okay. So his max is 13 for training. Oh wait, I thought I had. All right, never mind. I can't do that. I don't have it. Okay, whatever. So wait, what's one that I can show off? Develop. All right. So forget about Nail. All right, so we're going to the development board. Let's look at what's her name? Mai. So let's see. So her specialty is development and cooking and adult, but mainly development. So if you give her the right gift, so we're gonna give her the super brain bread. She gets a +4. She gets a bonus to her development proficiency and also her friendship. So we give it to her, and you see she gets better at development, and the friendship gauge goes up. As the friendship gauge goes up, then you get rewards. As you can see, once it gets to 40, I get a search chip level 5, whatever that is. Once it gets to 80%, I get a red meteorite. And when it's maxed out, I get secrets for success development. So yeah, that's the community board. I think that's just another fun, interesting feature to the game. It's pretty cool, you know, just trying to figure out what bonuses that you can unlock by moving the emblems around and trying to figure out what you want to focus on. But I'm definitely focused on the training. That's my main thing. And also you get bonuses by connecting the characters according to certain things, right? So you see here from enemy to friend, which involves Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, and Tien. So I have them aligned to get that bonus. So Piccolo, Goku, Vegeta, Tien, I get a bonus. Also, with Gohan, master and student bonus. So I connect Gohan with Piccolo. So that's another interesting thing about it. And of course, like you look here, you get a bonus by keeping Pilaf with his gang. The Pilaf gang. Also with Bulma, you get a bonus. See? And here's another one. You get a guardian and his attendant bonus by keeping Popo and Kami connected. So cool stuff like that. Kami House resident by having Roshi with Launch and Turtle. So yeah, this part is pretty lonely. That's the community board. My soul emblem. So got a decent amount to get, but we're getting there. This interface is pretty cool too. It's kind of stylish. It sort of reminds me of Persona a little bit. Because you know Persona always has the stylish interfaces. Anything else I should point out? Got my items. Yeah, and I like how the picture of Goku changes every time. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it for that. So before I end this episode, let's advance the story just a little bit. Yeah, I really like this game. I've been enjoying it. I thought maybe it was a bit overhyped when it was coming out because I saw like, man, a lot of people were talking about it. It was kind of a big deal when it was coming out. But I was sleeping on it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, yeah, it's Cyberman. Cyberman. I was like, yeah, you're gonna be fighting a bunch of Cybermen in that game. And seeing the same old story, but again, it's the way they have just recreated the world of Dragon Ball for you to explore. That's what really makes this game good. Are you sure you want to continue the story? Your party would be disbanded. Hold up, before I do that, real quick, let me check something. I forgot to do something real quick. I want to make sure that I didn't unlock any more side quests before I move on. Because I think you can only do the side quests at that particular part of the story. I had missed one right in the beginning because I was trying to test it out. And when you know. Okay. With the help of the Dragon Balls, Krillin and the others failed in battle or brought back to life, and the now planetless Namekians are transported to a new planet to call home. Why didn't they just bring back Planet Namek? Can they do that? Can the Dragon Balls do that? Can it bring back a whole planet? Wait a minute, didn't Kid Buu destroy Earth? Okay, whatever.
1年半余りの時が過ぎた。孫悟空は未だ地球には戻ってきていなかったが、地球には平穏な時間が流れていた。しかし、その平穏も今破られようとしていた。地球に近づく邪悪な気配によって。
Frieza went to go get his dad. Dad! They beat me up. I kinda love that though. How Frieza is really just a spoiled brat. Like once he loses a fight, he goes to get his dad. All right, so we're just now entering into the Android saga. Afro Boma. Oh, Gohan is already ready.
ああ、そりゃな。気づかないわけないだろう。こんなにでかい派手な木に。
大変なことになったな。フリーザなのか。
ああ、そうらしい。貴様ら、喋ってる前にさっさと戦闘力を消せ。間抜けめ。奴らはスカウターを持っているんだ。あのナメック星人はとっくにそうしている。さすがだ。ピッコロ、来たぞ。
Piccolo was in the cut.
あっちに降りた。間違いない。フリーザだ。生きていた。やっぱりフリーザの他にもう一人いやがる。
いいか貴様ら、飛ぶんじゃないぞ。スカウターで探られんように歩いて近づくんだ。
お前たち、あんな強い気を持つやつと戦っていたのか。
冗談じゃないぜ。近づいていってどうしようってんだ。
だったらどうする。ここで腐ってるか。好きにしろ。どうしようもないのはみんな知ってるんだ。
はっきり言ってやろうか。これで地球は終わりだ。
Vegeta isn't very optimistic. You cannot fly or fire key blast while moving. Let me talk to.
フリーザってのを見に来たのよ。ナメック星の時だって見たことなかったんだから。
どうしてあのフリーザが生き延びてたんだ。
よくあんなとてつもない木のやつと戦えたな。
Something like that, TN.
すごい木。
カカロットの野郎、なぜとどめを刺さなかった。
Yeah, Vegeta gotta be fucking pissed.
また奴と戦うことになるとはな。
とにかく近づくぞ。歩いてな。
But hasn't it been a whole year? You would think Vegeta would have tried to get ready.
近づけば近づくほど。
But then again, he didn't know. But damn, it's Vegeta. Like,
そろそろ奴らのうち
motherfucker always training.
準備はいいな。
I wonder what their plan was though. Like, are we just gonna just fucking fight him and get smoked?
地球か。
But
悪くない星だ。
that's how it is.
その孫悟空とか
King
いうス
Code.
ーパーサイヤ人がここに戻るまで計算ではあと3時間待つのかフリーザ。
もちろんだよパパ。だけどあいつが来た時悔しがらせてやりたいから地球人を皆殺しにしてやるんだ。
地球人などはどうでもいいがスーパーサイヤ人だけは必ず息の根を止めねばならん。どんな手段を使ってもだ。
Frieza is fucked up. How did he get his body back after being resurrected though?
何か用でもあるのか地球人。
Man, Trunks pulled up out of nowhere.
お前たちを殺しに来た。
Damn.
フリーザ一刀両断。
Trunks, he pulled up with a sword. Man, this was so cool, man. I remember seeing this on Toonami when I was a kid, dude.
片付けろ。
Do I get to use them already? Oh, wow.
ほほう、なかなかやるじゃないか。
初めから全力でかかってくるんだな。僕は孫悟空さんのように甘くはない。
Ah, Trunks. Thank you, Trunks.
なるほど。貴様もあいつの仲間か。
会ったことはない。知っているだけだ。
As ruthless as his father.
やれやれ。貴様が部下を殺してしまったおかげでこのフリーザ自らが働かなきゃならないよ。
誤算だったな。
なーに、貴様や地球のゴミどもを大掃除するくらい僕ならあっという間にやってみせるさ。
そうじゃない。僕が言ったお前の誤算とは、スーパーサイヤ人は孫悟空さん一人じゃない。ここにもいたということだ。はあ。
Man, Frieza gotta be fucking pissed. Oh, God. Nani? Let me see. What kind of moves do I have?
そんな姿にまでなり果てて よくおめおめと地球まで来られたもんだ。わざわざ殺されるために。
You see dive bomb attack.
お前たちは一瞬で僕に殺される。分かっているんだ。
Okay. Whoa! You done, Frieza? Oh shit! Let me see what else does he have.
どうした？力を出し惜しんでる場合じゃ
Oh
ないぞ。
fuck! He won this tough in the anime. I'm trying to show off all these moves. Yatta!
それで終わりか。
俺スーパーサイヤ人め。
Got him. Damn. Oh, that's got to be so annoying for him. And Trunks ain't gonna play. Oh, they didn't show him cut into pieces. And they didn't show him beg for his life. Damn, look at how thorough he is though, bro. He don't play. He just get rid of shit. If he can get rid of you, he gonna get rid of you, bro. Trunks don't play.
大きな木が2つとも消えた。一体何が起こってんだ。
行ってみるしかあるまい。
Go meet up with them. Y'all didn't just see that? Y'all, damn. What happened? They got smoked.
あの人ですよね。
気を抜くなよ。何やってくるかわからないからな。
これから孫悟空さんを出迎えに行きます。一緒に行きませんか？
なんでお父さんのことを。
このすぐ近くですから、僕についてきてください。
どうする？
僕はあの人について行ってみます。
言ってやるか。奴の正体を暴いてやる。
I like this arc. I like Trunks, but I feel like whenever you incorporate time travel into your work, you're asking for trouble. As far as like plot holes and other kind of nonsense, I wouldn't do it. If I was writing a manga, I wouldn't fuck time travel.
どうしてお父さんのこと知ってるんですか？
実は僕も話で聞いたことがあるだけで、会ったことはないんです。
そうなんですか？
ねえ、なんで孫くんが戻ってくる時間が分かってるわけ？
それはすみません、言えないんです。
I think this is my favorite Bulma. This is Bulma at peak fuckable. Look at her. Look at that outfit. Look at that hair.
すみません。なぜなれるのか。
No wonder Vegeta put a baby in
言
her.
えません。
名前は？
それもちょっと。
それも言えないの？それじゃあ年は？
年は17です。
年齢は言えるんだ。
すみません。年齢以外はちょっと言えないんです。
ふーん。まあいいわ。地球を救ってくれたことには変わりないんだし。
孫悟空さんが到着するまであと3時間近くあります。もう少し待っててください。
3 hours later.
そろそろ到着するはずです。
Oh, Vegeta's gonna be pissed too. He gotta sit there and watch two Super Saiyans just flex on each other. He's sitting there a regular ass Saiyan. The man, the myth, the legend.
悟空、お父さん。
どうやってオラのことが分かったんだ？
この子がここに帰ってくるって教えてくれたの。
誰だ？
この子知らないって全然？
おう、全然知らねえ。それにしてもフレーザーたち倒したのは誰だ？すんげえ気だったな。
フリーザたちもそいつがやったんだ。スーパーサイヤ人になってあっという間にな。
スーパーサイヤ人に？
孫さん、実はお話があります。2人だけで。
オラと？そりゃあいいけど。
なんだよ、俺たちには内緒ってわけか？
悪いな。みんなちょっと待っててくれ。
I'm Goku! Wow! Goku's Super Saiyan transformation is now available.
あいつんとこ行かねえとな。
And I got the Yardrat outfit. I wish I could keep this on.
あいつも
God
スー
damn.
パーサイヤ人になれるって言ってたな。
One of the things that's missing in this
な
game,
んだあいつ。
you can't select your own outfit. That would be so cool, man. Those Yardrats got swag, man. They got drip.
話聞かせてもらおうかな。
They got the drip.
孫さんは自分の意思でスーパーサイヤ人になることができますか？
うん、最初はダメだったが、今コントロールできるようになった。
今ここでなっていただけませんか？お願いします。
わかった。これでいいのか？で、どうするんだ？
じゃあ僕もスーパーサイヤ人に。僕と戦ってください。本気で行きます。
わかった。
Of course, they didn't do all this in the anime. They did a quick little demonstration. They ain't go ham like this. But fuck it.
本当にオラとそっくりだな。
僕も驚いています。
Let's see. Whole spirit bomb out this bitch. Whoa. Okay.
さすがです、悟空さん。
おめえもやるじゃねえか。これならフリーザを倒せるわけだ。
Shit. Gotta go full power. Ah! This is great.
あなたがフリーザを倒すはずだったんです。
Damn!
はずだったってな。どういうことだ？
あなたが地球にもっと早く帰ってきていれば。
That's what I'm talking about. Damn.
だったようですね。
How are they having this calm conversation while beating the crap out of each other? They had a whole conversation. Oh, as you can see, the game does come with the dub, but I wanted to play it with the Japanese voices.
噂は本当でした。いや、それ以上です。あなたには全てをお話しします。これからお話しすることは全てあなたの心の中にしまっておいてください。
They're gonna hear him anyway.
わかった。安心して喋ってくれ。ほら、口の家庭法だ。
この時代のあなたたちには信じられないかもしれませんが、僕は約20年後の未来からタイムマシンに乗ってやってきたんです。
未来から？ 20年後の？
名前はトランクス。あそこにいるベジータさんの息子です。
ベジータも似てる。そういや似てるや。
今から2年半後に僕は生まれるんです。でもそんな話をしに来たわけじゃありません。ぜひあなたに知っておいてほしい重大なことが。今のこの時代から3年後、5月12日午前10時頃、南の都の南西9キロ地点にある島に凄まじいパワーを持った恐ろしい2人組が現れます。
何者だ？宇宙人なんか？
いえ、この地球で生み出された人造人間というやつです。作り上げたのは元レッドリボン軍のマッドサイエンティストドクター・ゲロ。
レッドリボン軍？
そうです。軍そのものはあなたがその昔叩き潰したらしいですが。
あ、オラがガキの頃にな。あん時一番悪いやつも倒したから、てっきり全部なくなったもんだと思ってた。
それが残念な。
Man, I'd be really pissed if I just went Super Saiyan,
何のためだ
become that damn strong, and somebody creates a robot
よくは分かりま
that
せん
can whoop your ass.
少なくともドクター・ゲロの狙いはそうだったと思います。しかし究極の殺人マシンとして作られた2人の人造人間は生みの親のドクター・ゲロを殺してしまった。つまりただ殺戮と破壊だけを楽しみとする人造人間だけが残ってしまったんです。相手は2人。1対1でも僕は逃げるのがやっとでした。
待てよ、おめえの味方
いません。20年後に戦士は僕一人しか残っていないんです。3年後の戦いであそこにいる父もクリリンさんもピッコロさんも他の皆さんも殺されてしまったんです。かろうじて逃げ延びたごはんさんも僕に戦いを教えてくれた後、4年前にあなたも知っておられるようにピッコロさんが死んでドラゴンボールもなくなってしまい、誰も生き返ることができなくなってしまったんです。年月をかけ楽しみながら命を奪っていく人造人間のせいで未来の世界は地獄のようなものです。強すぎるんですよ、奴らは。
待てよ、オラもやられちまったんか？
あなたは
I'm surprised Goku's slow ass can understand this.
今から間もなくウイルス性の心臓病に侵されて死んでしまうんです。
Piccolo being nosy.
先祖も病気には効かねんか。くそー、死んじまうんか。悔しいな。叩けてよ、そいつらと。
戦えないのが残念なんですか？恐怖はないのですか？
そりゃ怖えけんだよ。すげえ強えやつらなんだろ。やってみてよな。
なるほど。あなたはやはり本物のサイヤ人の戦
士。He's the champ.
症
He's
状
the
が現れたら
best.
これを飲んで
He
くだ
got
さい。
a champion
約
mindset.
20年後には特効薬があるんです。この薬であなたは死なずに済みます。
本当か？やった！サンキュー！
本当はこういうことはまずいんです。歴史を変えてしまうことになって。ですがあんな歴史なら母さんもあなたなら必ず何とかしてくださると信じて、やっとタイムマシンを完成させてくれたんです。
おめえの母ちゃん、オラのこと知ってんか？
はい、よく。
そういや、さっきタイムマシン作ったって言って、オラの知ってるやつでそんなことできんのは、まさかその母ちゃんって。
はい、あそこにいる
Badass Boner.
ブルマが今のが一番驚いた。あいつ絶対ヤムチャとくっつくと思ってたに。 よりによってベジータとはわかんねえな。
She likes bad boys.
このことは特に絶対に内緒にしておいてくださいね。下手をすると僕は存在そのものがなくなってしまって。
ああ、わかった。
では僕はそろそろ元の時代に帰ります。早く母さんを安心させてあげたいし。
また会えっか。
タイムマシンの往復分のエネルギーを得るにはかなりの時間が必要なんですが、もし生きていられたら必ず応援に来ます。3年後に。
生きろよ。いい目標ができた。こっちもそのつもりで3年間。
Yeah, shit. I know it's bad, but Goku's got to be excited. 3 years to get ready for the biggest fight of your life? Damn. That's exciting. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that episode of Adventures. I think I showed off most of the important parts of this game. Like I said, man, it's a good game. If you like Dragon Ball Z and you haven't bought this game, I would definitely recommend buying this game. It's a good game. Not a great game, but it's a good game. One of the best Dragon Ball games ever released, for sure. So, with that being said, Chad Marco out.